Hello, my name is Salas B. Levi. I have been fascinated with storytelling ever since I was a little kid. As far back as I can remember, I had wanted to be a writer, director. After taking a shot in learning about cinema, as much as I like ordering people around and getting the perfect shots that I had wished as a director, I realized my true passion laid in writing. And not so much the writing itself, but the worlds you could create. You can take a reader through a fantasy world which has never existed, meeting creatures beyond their imagination and making them feel at home there. It had intrigued me immensely, and I had always been writing down my ideas. After many years of enjoying my stories myself and enjoying spending time in my own head, sharing the world with the characters I have created, I decided I might as well write them down for others. I had realized that I write primarily for myself. I love the stories I tell. I love the characters I create. And my hope is that you would love them, that you would be able to enjoy the journeys they take you on, see the worlds through their eyes. For my first world, I decided to build a fantasy. I had always loved fantasy. It holds a special place in my heart. I had issues growing up, health-wise, and fantasy was one of the greatest coping mechanisms I could have ever lost myself in. Story is one of the last bastions of escapism left, one of the last purest, because everyone can create a story. Everyone has a story to tell. So I decided for my first few series of books to focus on one fantasy world, traveling through the timeline, not just one fixed portion. The first trilogy is more like a Stone Age fantasy. Then I'll be creating standalone books that take place thousands of years in the future, during like an industrial revolution, during the voyage west, taking elements from history to try and flesh out my world a bit more. Not every book will be a sparse, glorious fight for victory. I, for one, have always enjoyed slice of life, a genre that basically talks about everyday life. I have enjoyed that, and I figured why not do that in my own series? Why not show the nitty and gritty day-to-day lives of certain village folks? Sure, it has been done before. However, normally on a standalone scale. I wish to create a world on a massive scale. Yes, authors have done this before, and with immense talent and immense success. However, I have my own stories to tell. I have my own characters, journeys, and struggles. I wish to proceed and make this my full-time job. I wish to write for a living. I also wish to shoot videos for a living. You can find me also on YouTube, breaking down stories and talking about world building of my world, how certain races came to be, their backstories, their histories. I thank you all for watching, and if you feel so obliged, please donate to my Patreon. Toodles!